started a new game today of Pokemon Silver. And you might be like, oh, why ain't I playing Crystal? It's maybe because I'm not a basic bitch. That's one. And two, maybe I like some of the differences. Now do I? Not particularly, but it is 5 o'clock and it's let's say it's 5:50. Yeah, you did oversleep. But old men need their sleep. So what's my goal in playing this here game? Is there anything changed? Is some sort of ROM hack that I'm telling you about? No. I just want to play Silver because I just want to play through the game. I did say I wanted to play through Emerald, but that might be coming a little bit later, or maybe not even this year. I think it's smart to just name myself. Is there even? I don't know how many letters. Yeah, there's enough. Just enough. Shadow. I am certainly ready. World of dreams and adventure awaits. So here we have a computer. It doesn't have a potion in it. Do I remember that correctly? It doesn't. I forget which ones do and which ones don't. I'm pretty sure only the Kanto one. The Kanto and Horn one does. Town map, that's all the places we could go. And on the TV is like Professor Oak's and Mary's. I mean, that's on the radio. It's Professor Oak's TV radio program. Don't care about that. Of course, this bitch is gonna tell us about just Pokegear and all that good stuff. And if I haven't already, it's not Sunday. It is Tuesday. Yes. Is it daylight savings time? I think so. Yep, that's about right. Do you know how to use a phone? Yes. Bitch, explain this shit anyway, huh? Anyway, just like that, we can move on. No volcano bake meat for us. And we don't want to talk to any of those people. I don't want to appreciate any of the NPCs. They suck. Yes, here I am. Yeah. I know I'm the chosen one. Just give me a Pokemon, I'll be on my very way. Yeah. I think for the purposes of this playthrough, I'll pick Cyndaquil. I know this is like the obvious option, but I don't pick Cyndaquil that often. I pick Totodile and sometimes Chikorita. It's been a while since I did a Cyndaquil run through of Johto. Yes, I will nickname it. Keritedice. I found out what his name's gonna be as soon as you did. Keritedice. I wanted to give something unique. I don't know. So I made up something. I made a name up. Keritedice. That's how it's pronounced. Keritedice. Alright. Let's see. Keritedice. And he comes with a berry. It's holding a berry. That machine over there heals you, by the way. This guy gives us what? You don't give us Pokeballs, you give us a potion? So that's great. Won't be needing those, folks. I'm sort of an ace at this game. That's a dickhead. He'll push you around if you talk to him. So don't talk to him, that dummy. Anyways, obviously there's ample Pokemon here. And ones that will annoy you, no doubt. Because of their moves, the power, or sometimes they can be shiny, and for this period, you don't have a Pokeball. Similar situations that has happened to me but hasn't happened here to me. I remember I mentioned this before years ago, but I was playing Pokemon Ruby. I don't know, it's like a senior year of high school. I play like every day for like an hour when I came home in the evening. And I was every day just, put an hour in, just getting a little further. And I guess it was like day 2 or 3 and I was on Route 116 and I forgot to restock on Pokeballs. So I was on Route 116 sort of grinding or whatever, leveling up. And I saw a shiny Whismur. No Pokeballs, no nothing. It was fucking torture. Then, later in that playthrough, probably like 2 weeks later, I was in the Fiery Path and I found a shiny Slugma. And so I was able to catch that one and make that a part of my team, and I did. So that's extremely rare to find 2 shinies in one playthrough. But I guess the Pokemon God smiled down upon me, said, "Hey, we know you fucked up on that first one, but we got you though." So, and honestly, although Exploud is one of my favorite Horn Pokemon, I think I'd rather have a shiny Macarta though. Alright, there's a berry here. Check back every day, it'll be restocked. The exact same. There's different types of berries. This one's berry is 10 HP. There's a poison cure berry, a paralyzed cure berry. I think that's it. But other things that could be in those sorts of berry trees are apricots. You get apricots, once a day out of each one, and they could fashion them into Pokeballs, which is not great. Like most of the apricot balls are pretty fucking shitty, but that's the thing. This guy gives a guide around town, and I remember being a little kid and thinking that water to the west was some vast ocean that rewards us if we come back. It rewards us, but it certainly isn't vast. So we get a map card. Basically, let's just check the town map anywhere we're at. So inside of a cave, you want to know where you're at in the world. I guess that's juice. Ah, boy. So pitchy here. I'm pretty sure a lot of these Pokemon in the early games give off like speed, defense, HP, and special defense EVs, which is sort of frustrating for Keritedice here, because I want to get special attack EVs, but you don't really get those in early game Pokemon games really ever, which sort of sucks. Because you're just like nerfed. Oh, come the fuck on. But yeah, you probably want to be like level 6 or 7 by the time you get to this route anyways, because the wild Pokemon do get a little bit stronger as it's pretty fucking obvious. Alright, what we're gonna do here? Smokescreen. I think all the starter Pokemon learn a move at level 6. And I think Smokescreen's the worst one, even though everyone regards Cyndaquil as being the best starter. I don't know if that's true. This whole point of playthrough is kind of like experimenting with stuff, because I don't necessarily buy a lot of the stuff that people usually essentialize about Pokemon games or about Pokemon single player games. I think a lot more stuff is viable than people give credit for. And I think Pokemon gives you a lot more options for replayability than people give. It's not just replaying it for nostalgia's sake. You're replaying it because there's so many possibilities you can do with your team. And maybe since you don't necessarily plan out beforehand, you may default to certain Pokemon just cause. But if you really think about your team beforehand, which I did not this time, you can always pick something different. And that's sort of something that I appreciate about this. So we just got 2 berries right there. Very nice. I don't think it's till level 8 or 9 till Cyndaquil learns Ember. So yeah, it sucks. Because Ember will be essential. Not only taking on little shitty bug Pokemon like this, but taking on the bug Pokemon that aren't so shitty. Like Scyther, Heracross, Pinsir, Butterfree. Stuff like that. Hopefully this thing doesn't fucking poison me. And there we go. Still not level 7. And just like that, it's nighttime. Cause it clicked over at 6 o'clock. I think 6 to 4 is night in this game. 4 to 8 might be morning. And 8 to 6 is day. Something like that. I don't think there's a difference graphically between morning and day. But I don't remember. I usually don't play this game in the morning. Cause or at least I really haven't in the recent years. Obviously in the remakes, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, there's a graphical difference between all the different times of the day. There's even like a pre-evening, like an afternoon sort of thing. Then there's a day, and there's a morning, which I really enjoy. Alright, Professor Oak is here. He's gonna give us a Pokédex. Thanks! And Mr. Pokemon gotta give us a little bit of a talk, huh? Yeah. So yeah, we gotta get back to Safe Professor on because that red-headed dork just stole a Pokemon. We're gonna take a sweet ass time getting there because I need to get Keritedice up in levels. Because by the time that we're gonna get through Cherry Grove City, I feel like we need to be like level 8 or 9. And obviously we are pretty under level what you're supposed to be. God damn it, tackle battle. There you go. Level 7. Okay. Let's keep going in the grass. Okay, no tackle. And it's not like we'll have anything else to do. And there we go, the berry activates. I guess I really don't need to battle this Hoo-Hoo. And if you have berries left with this battle that's coming up, when we battle on the red-headed geek, if you have a berry on, you pretty much win. If you're like at least level 6 and you have a berry on, you're probably gonna win the battle. Because all it really takes is your opponent, it's level 5, started making one dumb move and you just keep spamming tackle and you win. Or rage if you have a total dollar high enough level. As you may notice, obviously, it's nighttime. Hoot's all about. We're having a little Hoot social. Hoots give off, I think, special defense. 1 special defense EV, so yeah, that really blows. I might as well do one more so I get to level 8. got the X and Y anime on the TV. It's very interesting. I'm surprised for how long, looking back on it now that the main story, I guess if you want to call it that, the Pokemon anime with Ash is over and it's been sort of reset. Sort of it took them that long to reset it, honestly. Or just to get a new character, I don't know. It would make sense for it to be a new character. Like to be some sort of female, some hot female. Instead of being 10 years old, she's like 18. So people who are already jacking off to these wildly underage Pokemon characters could feel good about, still continuing to jack off to these characters. But no, just reset the thing to my understanding, and Ash is still the main character, and he's still 10, which sucks, because I was jacking off to him. Anyway, rival battle here, our first one. This guy's gonna be being a bitch throughout the entire game. But this Totodile is not really anything to my Keritedice, because not just because of tackle, it did decent damage with a critical hit, but rather is the mere fact that I'm 3 levels higher and I have enough HP and defense that it's going to take forever for it to knock me down, unless it starts doing Leer. I forget which, or is it Growl that it has? Doesn't matter. Alright. So that's that on that. Gonna be the world's greatest trainer, are you? I think he said his name. What did he say his name? Let me think of something right here. Damn, all the disguises that Jessie's been in over the years just makes her look finer and finer. I would 100% clap them cheeks. I'm just saying. Just saying. Anyways, we'll get to level 9 right here. Just for the heck of it. Alright, level 9. And now that we're back, there's 2 things we could do in New Bark Town. First things first, obviously, go back to the lab. We gotta say, oh, I saw the guy you're talking about. I'll give him his name because I definitely know it. I'm not just gonna make it up and you're never gonna be able to find him. His name was Bullock. Just one Bullock. He's not even Bullocks. Bollocks. He's 1 nut, not 2 nuts. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I don't care. You said Mr. Big took your mystery egg or something? Yeah, here you go. This is the mystery egg or whatever. Yeah, I'll become champion soon enough. I predict it will take me 25 parts to become champion. Ah, man. Okay, so you go here, talk to your mother. Yeah, I can tell you what you could do for me. You get on your knees and service me. Yeah, I know you're my mother, but you're my adopted mother. So technically, it's all fine. Yeah. Anyways, I think she said something about saving my money, so the bitch can count the paper. She gotta get on her knees. And this guy's like, hey, let me teach you how to fucking catch Pokemon. And I don't need tips and tricks, buddy. I'm the tips and tricks guy. Fuck you. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. So now you catch a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot is not that great. It just has low stats. It can't learn that many moves. It's just like a shitty bird type Pokemon. I mean flying type Pokemon that can learn Flash and it can learn Hypnosis pretty early on. So it can be a little bit more effective than it can punch above its weight in that category, I guess. But besides that, it's just gonna be an HM whore for most people, I guess. You can make it viable, of course, you know, if you know what you're doing, but most people really don't know what they're doing, I find out. I find. So, yeah, there's that. Thing about these time of day things is that I'm recording at night, and I think Vampy is only around in the morning. And maybe it's not even in this game, maybe it's only in Crystal, but I feel like a lot of the good Pokemon in these 3 games only come out in the morning. Like Vampy, Growlithe, stuff like that. Okay. Okay, let's go north, see what happens. Because you can still catch a Geodude and Spearow here. And I might be interested in Spearow, but if you are interested in Spearow, why work so hard to catch one yourself when you can just steal one later? Yes, you can steal one later. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though. I don't know if I'm gonna catch this. I don't really want Golem. Actually, not thinking about. I don't want anything up here, so fuck this place. All these fucking Hoot Hoots. It's like at night, all you see is fucking Hoots. I don't remember it being this prevalent at night. Oh, fuck. Alright. Now that that's over with, we can come back, I think, Tuesday. Actually, today is Tuesday. So if I beat the first gym in this part, which I don't think I will, I can come back to Route 29, and there will be a daily person that comes there. I think it's Tuscany a Tuesday, and she'll give you like a Twisted Spoon. I think something like that. Here is Rattata. It's an alright Pokemon, I guess. It's just sort of a basic normal Pokemon, perfectly usable, but you know, if you can't just smash A with it, you have to actually think about what you're doing, and also think about the moves you're giving it, because it doesn't have really that many moves that are really effective, and you're really going to have to work for them to get the moves, and also work with Rattata and Raticate to fulfill its maximum potential. So this is youngster Hoey. Level 4 Rattata, we just saw this. Only difference with this is that it has higher experience yield. I would love to rip through this game, cool. I think people have. And it's been proven that his Rattata is not in the top percentage of Rattata. It is past one of the worst Rattata in the entire game. But we'll get his number though. Because, you know, I love having guys' numbers on my phone. Another battle up here. I'm thinking right now, there's no Pokemon that I think I want. Between now and the first gym, I don't really compliment Cyndaquil that well. Because, you know, Cyndaquil obviously is weak to water and ground types. So it'd be smart to get my own water type and make my own grass type. You see how that weakness triangle works itself out. That type triangle works itself out. But the water types before the first gym, there's really nothing. I think sometimes you get a Politoed in the grass, but it's rare. You don't even know if that's in silver. I think that's the only water type you can catch in the wild. In terms of grass, there's obviously Bellsprout and Hoppip, I think. Not particularly interested in either, but Bellsprout is essentially Bulbasaur. It's a slightly weaker Bulbasaur. So I mean, aesthetics aside, it's a perfectly viable Pokemon. Well, honestly, I'm not even looking for a grass type Pokemon anyway. I really just want a water type. A water and electric would be nice. I think these Caterpies give off HP, EV. No, whoa. I fucking forgot. There's no EVs in Gen 2. I gotta remind myself, there's no EVs in Gen 2. There's experience points. So they all give out, it's not so much, they specialize in certain areas obviously, but the experience points that you get, so like you have experience that levels yourself up to the next level, but there's also your stats level up as well. There's a separate thing that you don't see. It happens behind, you know, the coding of the game. That's your stats get experience. It's not the same number as the experience you see. It's a different number, but it's based on the base stats of the Pokemon you defeated, right? Is Crobat? I don't know if I want Crobat either. But yeah. So since no Pokemon has 0 in any stat category, you always get experience for all of your stats to different extents. So it's possible to max out all of your stats and technically have maximum quote-unquote EVs, even though you call it that. It's called maximum stat experience. It's probably harder to max out your stat experience than your EVs, but you don't have to worry in a single player about specializing in a certain area or really caring about wasting battles with Pokemon because they're getting bad EVs. Which I know most people don't, but I'm just saying. Okay. Looks like we get a free potion. And we get an antidote right here. Cure all poison. If you have it. This large bloke is the person that we will be stealing a Spearow from. But he's standing next to I think a black apricorn. Oh, a bitterberry. Maybe in the remakes it's a black apricorn. Bitterberry, I think, cures confusion, I believe. So this person has, I think, a level 2 Caterpie, a level 4 Caterpie, and a level 6. Nothing too threatening at this point. Oh, he might also have a level 8, I guess. I think it's going up by 2 every time. Nope. Dead wrong. Stupid bitch. Yeah, but they're not doing anything to me. So, Kolava here, Cyndaquil evolves into Kolava at level 14. So, we'll definitely be more than high enough level for the gym, for just to take on the gym with Kolava. That will not be a problem. Is it all level 2s? Maybe on the rematches it ascends by 2. I am running out of PP. But luckily, last trainer on the route. What an uncreative team construction, I tell you. Hopefully this thing doesn't poison me. Whoa! Please don't poison. Fuck you! Fuck you! Yeah. I mean, I don't really. What's bitter? Scatters confusion. I don't really need the poison cure berry. The berries are just for early game usage or spot usage. You know, you can't buy them en masse, so you want to liquidate those from your bag as soon as possible. Because yes, even though you have different pockets and bag space is expanded, it's still limited. I think it's still 20 per section. So yeah, it's pretty important to be mindful of that because you don't want to get caught down bad. You would hate for that to happen. So now that we're healed up, in that house you trade a Bellsprout for an Onyx. I don't want it, and because you can't name it Tectonics. Here's a trainer school. Fuck, I look like learning. So we're just gonna go to the Sprout Tower, and wait a second. We didn't learn. Okay, I might be forgetting stuff. Playing too many fucking ROM hacks over the years, but and can also probably just confusing my mainline Pokemon games in general. I guess Cyndaquil doesn't learn a fire move, so it becomes Kolava where it learns Flame Wheel, which makes sense, I guess. I think about it, but it tastes. There's trade-offs with obviously every starter. You know, Kolava evolves first, Totodile evolves last, Chikorita in the middle. Chikorita evolves tied for first, I believe. No, it evolves second at level 32. So it's the same there. Totodile evolves first, level 30 for its third evolution. And then Kolava evolves to Typhlosion level 36. Right, that's sort of trade-off there. Another trade-off is that, I guess the moves that it learns. I think, in terms of moves, Chikorita's probably the hardest, then Cyndaquil, and then Totodile is the easiest to get the moves for. I think overall, I think Totodile is just, in this game, especially in Heart Gold Soul Silver, Totodile is way easier to raise because Totodile in Heart Gold Soul Silver learns fucking Ice Fang at like level 20, which is just such a beast fucking move. Too bad it doesn't have Big Jaws as an ability in that game. I'd imagine it has it, and later on as a Dream World ability. Okay, there's an item here? No. Obviously, you're not gonna be encountering a lot of wild Pokemon, but you can still encounter them during the nighttime. I think it's mostly Ghastly, which is nice to get a Ghost type this early in the game because you really can't do that in most Pokemon games. Can't really get a Ghost type till mid-game most of the time. But I think during the day, it's Abra and Rattata. So, maybe I'm misremembering it and it's just Rattata. But I'm pretty sure it's Abra and Rattata. Oddly enough, you cannot encounter Bellsprout in the wild. They don't have them just running around about here. It makes sense, I guess, for a ghost to be running around here and rats to be scurrying about. Not so much for a psychic armadillo cat or whatever the fuck Abra is. Oh, it does learn Ember level 12. Okay. But it also does learn Flame Wheel, I think, when it turns level 14 as a Quilava. So now things will be getting a lot easier. I think after the first gym, I'm going to be showing off how far I could go without having to battle a gym leader. Which I think is important. There's an item above me. I think it's a paralyzed hill. It's not anything special, but whatever. Okay. Getting good stat experience. You really do feel like you're getting stronger once you realize how stat experience works. And just slaying, even though they give you a little experience to get to the next level, they are still giving you substantive experience. Like, in terms of stat experience, a level 100 Bellsprout and a level 2 Bellsprout give the same amount of stat experience, because it's just based off of their base stats. And something's just really cool about that, because it makes just slaughtering these low-level Pokemon way more meaningful, I think. Because you know, in the end game, it will make a difference, and that's how it should be. Rather with EVs, it's like I'm gonna hyper focus myself on this. Say what vitamins here. I don't know. I don't know. I know EVs are more oriented for competitive play, because it allows for specialization. Not really a fan of I should have beat it, but it's just out of habit I ran away there. Anyways. Yeah, I just think that's cool. I wish stat experience never left. I prefer it over the EV system. Just, again, stat experience lets you max out the fucking stats. And that's something to look forward to as a person who wants to become a Pokemon master and wants. I just feel like it's more masterful to have all the stats maxed out. Which you can also focus on, but the incentive is just getting the most experience, I feel. Instead of specialized training that could come in. Specialized training could be where the moves come in, or where the IVs and whatever other stuff come in. But I'm probably, not only am I part of a minority that knows what stat experience is, I'm also in a minority of that minority, and probably a minority of that minority in saying that I prefer it over the EV system. I trust my Pokemon a lot, you know. Cyndaquil is a beast. Keritedice, I should say. level 14. Yes. 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 From downtown. Yes. Yes. That's not Marv Albert impression. Foresights. I think it makes. I actually forget what it does. Does it up the accuracy of the next turn? I don't think it's like a lock on where it makes 100%. I forget actually. And Keritedice is evolving. Oh, it doesn't like flame wheel. Well, don't I look like a fucking dumbass? Oh, great. Speaking of a fucking dumbass, this red-haired freaking dweeb here is causing a ruckus, being a bitch. He won't battle us here. Next time we battle him, he'll be significantly stronger and have a couple more Pokemon. But this nut, this bollock. Come on, Joey. To me, Joey got him in how your Pokemon doing. We're actually doing energetic sample. Cool, man. Yeah, I shouldn't have got his number. Will I be doing the rematches in this game? There's so many, honestly, that I don't feel like that's necessary. Anyways, this one I think is going to be a bit of a pushover boss. This is like what I would consider the first boss of the game. Got, I think, a level 7 Bellsprout, a level 7 Bellsprout, and a level 9 Hoot. The Hoot is what gives you trouble because if you've been using a fire type this whole time, you know, you don't have a super effective move against it. When you're using Keritedice, somehow getting through using Tackle, well, now you have a Pokemon that knows Peg. Level 10 Hoot, I should say. If you've been using Totodile, I guess things lightened up a little bit for you. Get a lucky burn there. Means his Peck will do less damage. Critical hits. Wow, unlucky guy. And Bellsprout once again. I think it's level 7. So easy money. Give me that guild. Level 15, brother. Bum, 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 bum. I got hot flash. So that flash, HM, you know, obviously you can go back to the Dark Cave after we beat the gym. You can teach Flash to Hoot, so that's, you know, the main reason why I caught it. It can learn another HM that's going to be pretty useful. You learn Fly, and I think that's it for this game. Because, you know, every game the HMs shuffle around. Thus, the HM Slave viability shuffle around. So, I think it's time to heal. We haven't done that in a while. And then we're going to take on the gym, which should be pretty manageable, seeing that they're going to have all their Pokemon, I think, going to be between the levels of like 5 and 9. Including the gym leader. Pretty fucking pathetic, because I think they leave it open for you to do the gym first before the Sprout Tower, which I always thought was stupid. I mean, it's not stupid that they give you the option. It's stupid that the levels are so low. They should give us more options, honestly, to get even more experience and more Pokemon before this gym. So you can have an actual level 16 Pidgeotto instead of level 9 one. But we'll wait a second for that. We got a Spearow ahead of us. Spearow, good attack, solid speed. Not much else going for it. I think it has good physical defense, but nothing crazy. It's just a solid attacking flying type. And since it's like Pidgey has its stats relatively evenly spread, I think, and that's why people don't really like it, because it has a low base stat total, and that low base stat total is spread out like very thinly, like butter on bread, amongst all of its stats. Whereas, you know, Spearow's a little bit more specialized. Alright, so better keep a rod. Better keep his rod in his pants and his Pidgey out. I'll keep my rod in my pants and whip my bird out. Alright. There we go. There we go. And that's that on that. I'm so confident about this upcoming battle, I'm not even going to heal. Am I lazy? Yes. But that's beside the point. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. So level 7 Pidgey ain't nothing different. Pretty sure no sand attack, gust, or peck or whatever. It's not a threat to me. Got Chikorita, it's gonna be a little bit harder. Totodile, obviously, it's gonna be a little bit harder because it's not evolved. Chikorita's gonna be a lot bit harder because you have to catch a second Pokemon to battle it, and you're spreading it around. You know the deal. Level 9 Pidgeotto, I'm pretty sure it knows Gust and Sand Attack as well, so it's gonna try to lower your accuracy. If it thinks you're a threat, like a super effective threat, it's gonna lower your accuracy and then Gust. But if it just thinks you're like a normal Pokemon, it's gonna Gust mindlessly, and just like in that time, if you take the Gust, you can win the match. Suck on my elbows. God, the Zephyr Badge. So we can use Flash. And honestly, we'll use Flash in the Dark Cave later, but we can't do anything to get Dark Cave that we haven't done. Flash right now, all it allows you to do is, you know, navigate, obviously, with yeah, like a lot easier because you can actually see. But the only thing you can navigate for in Dark Cave right now is that potion I already got in the dark. We can come back later as you get more HMs, ability to use more HMs, and you can go through all of Dark Cave. So we'll save it for later. For now, we should go back and heal, obviously, and get the egg that Professor Elm wants us to have. Alright, hey, give me that egg, give me that, give me that, yeah, give me that, okay. So, egg will hatch relatively quickly, sooner than you expect, I guess. Maybe that's just me and how much I move around in this game, but it will hatch to a Togepi, which, I mean, yeah, hatch to a Togepi. Nothing special for me. I'm not gonna use it on my team. So there's that. I mean, it is something special. Togepi is a special Pokemon, but it's just not. It does nothing for me in this game. In Gen 4, okay, talk to me. But Gen 2, nah. Okay, this guy gives us an HM. One that we cannot use. Oh, not yet though. You know why? There's a wiggly tree right here. Can't do nothing about that right now, but once we defeat it, he'll give us the HM for Rock Smash. Pretty cool, huh? That lets us get further in the dark cave, actually. Here we're in the ruins of Alph. Ruins of the alphabet. We come in and there's a puzzle that we must solve. Remember, corner pieces are always the easiest one to do in puzzles. And there's some parts already gonna be connected, and I haven't noticed that before, honestly. But what the visual we're trying to make here, I think that's right, is a kabuto. Which the edge parts are pretty easy to realize which ones are which. It's the inside, the eye part and the leg part that always confuse me. I think this is that. And obviously we get our corner piece right here. And I think I got the legs right this time. I always fuck that one up. Wow, didn't mess a single one up. But with that, we fall at least one story. We're right on the top of our, on the heels of our feet. And due to our young leg strength and joints, nothing happens. Here you can catch unknowns. Unfucking knowns. This is an unknown A. I will be catching them, I guess. Catching some of them. If I remember correctly, they actually not thinking about it. Fuck this. Fuck this. I hate it. But if you do catch all the unknown, I think you do get something. Even if it's not an item, you get recognition that you did it. But yeah, the unknowns are fucking annoying. And also, not particularly viable. They have 48 in every base stat, I believe. Not good, folks. Not good. Yeah, there's no items down there as well. If you go back in, it's not in there. So, go in here. We talk to the guy. Pokemon appeared in the ruins. That's incredible news. We'll need to investigate this. And now do their investigating. And we'll be doing our masturbating along our way. We can come back again, like most places in this game, if you're rewarded for coming back after a certain point. So, once we get the ability to surf and all that good stuff, we'll come back. There'll be a trainer there, there'll be more Pokemon to catch, not just different types of unknown. This guy gives us a miracle seed. I think you should be giving out the miracle seed a lot earlier than this. What's fucked up about this? Not only do you get it after the gym, you get the charcoal in the next town for Cyndaquil, which is nice, but you don't get Totodale's item, the Mystic Water, until after the 4th fucking gym, and that's if you remember to go back to Cherry Grove City. Pretty fucked up in my opinion. So, I think with that, I'm gonna wrap up here. We're gonna take on Route 32, the Union Cave, and maybe even the 2nd gym in the next part. Thank you so much for watching. See you then.